Hello, welcome to a very cozy threefold talk this week. How is everybody doing on this very busy, it seems, Thursday evening?
Right.
Like what's going on? Everybody's doing shit tonight. Like
Yeah, we have lots of people doing shows, and there's like something else happening that a lot of people are excited about. I don't know.
Non-Wheel of Time thing.
Yeah. I mean, kind of Wheel of Time thing. If you think,
kind of.
If you think
Fantasy.
Wheel of Time adjacent.
Wheel of Time Origins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I hear Tolkien was a huge Robert Jordan fan.
Definitely.
I heard that he was like one of the beta readers.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds absolutely spot on to me. So, yeah, folks, what is that weird? Let me fog that up there a bit. There we go, folks. So, I'm not hiding my background at all. Can you hear me okay, by the way, everyone, folks?
Yeah, you sound good.
My mic's in a new position because I moved holds. But before we reveal that, keep doing that and then you get little sweeps of stuff. Mel, how's your week? I wasn't here last week. So.
Oh, yeah?
What? That doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some conversations last week without you. And I would say that some of the foldies commented that we could have used your ability to censor us or cut us off, but no one was here, so we just we went a little crazy. But my week was really good, especially yesterday when I went and I got to go see the screening of Ring of Power on like the big screen.
So
the only tickets that were left in the theater I could get to, like in anywhere near my house, was the front row. So I was like, I was watching it with like screen in my face. It was very fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
So.
there was like one scene where I was like, I can't watch this because it's gonna make me vomit. But otherwise, it was fun to watch and see everybody's wrinkles. I liked that very much. Yeah.
Just kind of blur out that bit there. So yeah, good. Well, you'll be able to give us your expert opinion on the episodes because we haven't watched them yet because we're doing a show instead. Wise One Shelly, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I tried a Wetlander activity today.
I heard this. Yes.
Yeah, it's called bowling.
Bowling, right? Yes, I'm familiar with it.
I think I said that right. So you take a really big round rock that someone stabbed 3 holes in. I'm not sure how they stabbed it, and then you stab it again with your fingers, and then you throw the rock down this like really, really long.
You throw it?
Yeah, kinda.
Like this?
Well, I mean, I think you throw it underhand, but I tried like this a couple times, and I found it to be more effective. Yeah.
And what is it? In dry leaves that are smoking? You throw it into.
You would think so, but
smoking
they
dry
have
leaves,
this like
right?
it's there's so much wood. Like It's nuts. So they have all these floors made of wood that they've put like a wax on. So they must have melted a lot of candles. And then there's these rocks at the end that are upright, and you have to throw the ball at the rocks at the end and knock them down. And the goal is to knock them all down at once, and it's called a strike when you do that.
Huh.
It was interesting, but the best part of this sport is you can do it while drinking usquai.
I mean, that is a great.
I mean, but what can't you do while drinking usquai? I mean, very little.
Wetlander laws, but
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, there are a few of those, sadly. So, did you get a strike, Shelly?
In one game, I got 3 strikes.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Is that significant? Getting 3? It's
I
not
think
like
so.
getting 7, but
No.
3. No.
But it's weird. I think there's like Gaishan hiding in the back that set up the rocks again for you at the end.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's quite the Wetlander activity. Everyone around me seemed to be having fun. Apparently, you can do another form of this called disco bowling, which seems like a very big opportunity to get stabbed because they turn down the lights and put the music up really loud. So it just seems kind of dangerous. But I
mean,
raided
maybe
another
they're just-
lane to get their balls because they had ones that were better for me.
You raided another lane for their balls.
What makes? I mean, not to revert, but what makes a ball good for you?
It was the size-weight ratio and the size of the holes that were stabbed in it for my hands.
It's all about size. We discussed this last week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Not that Rob would
just-
know, right?
I would
And so
know.
more
I watched
sparkly.
last week's show.
That was the other thing.
There was. I'll tell you about last week's show in a second. Leigh-A, how are you this week? It's obviously been a couple weeks since I've seen you.
Good. Right now, Dari's got the kitten evening zoomies, so
Nice.
he literally might just come flying over my shoulder at some point, and hopefully he doesn't not. He goes insane. He parkours all over the apartment, and it's hilarious. If I just burst out laughing randomly, it's because Dari just did something ridiculous.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, folks. There's been a few comments. I'm in a new setup. So yeah, the light's in a new place. It's closer than it used to be. It's a little brighter. I got to work on some things. But Skeeter's still on the joke. Gutters are for water flow, right?
I don't know.
I love it. That's great. That's great. But yes, I moved holds. That's why I wasn't here last week. But I did watch last week's episode, and wow, y'all are something else. This is a nice segue. We're going to, we in 2 weeks, we are doing our 1 year anniversary stream. So it's going to get crazy on the 15th. We're skipping next week because Malkier. So, but we're, the show skipped. I've got Malkier to do instead. So apparently I look ghostly. Thanks, Mum. Appreciate that.
Aww.
Yeah, the light is washing you out a little bit.
Yeah, this is the soft light as well. There's like a harsh white one and a harsh blue one as well. So this is like the nicer one. It's just because it's so close. Like, if I get really close, it looks horrible. See? So if I have to actually
keep that. That's a good
sit
look
back
on you.
Yeah, I have to just lean back and enjoy myself, block all the background. So, but yeah, so I moved and have a new setup. But I did watch, and I reacted to the segment that everybody wanted me to react to. But I'm going to save that for 2 weeks' time at our 1 year anniversary. But that was actually the very first thing I recorded in my new hold. So,
wow.
Yeah. I was
You
like, this seems
honor
appropriate.
us.
Thanks.
But I do need to reveal the hold. So, hence, it's blurred at the moment because I want it to be a surprise. So, I'm going to go and unblur it.
Big screen, big screen.
Big screen. Big screen. This is where the drum roll comes in handy, isn't it? So, all right, folks. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome to my new hold.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da, 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 da. I feel like we always need that kissy noise, don't we, or something stupid like that. That's how we,
We need a crescendo for sure.
Yes. This is my new hold. Will Rob go blue? No, you do not see a Robopoly board. I'm not going to go blue just yet. I have no settings for that, but I might pull the lights in eventually. But for the moment, we just have a range of things for you to enjoy. So I'm most particularly happy about the artwork that Uno gave us at JordanCon this year. I popped it in a frame, and that's now mounted up there. It's beautiful Tigraine drawing there, and obviously the stabby items and other Wheel of Time-esque things just everywhere for you to enjoy. So yeah, that's me.
I don't know if it's me. Is anybody else seeing
He
him
looks frozen to me also.
You're
Yeah,
frozen. Your video is
frozen.
frozen.
Oh, can you hear me?
we can.
I
hear
can
you.
hear you. All I see is your
Okay.
finger pointing at Tigraine.
Ah, right.
Which,
So
appropriate to freeze there, but
yeah, there are worse places to freeze. So I'm working off like a bad version of Wi-Fi right now because my internet. I didn't know where I was moving until very close to the time, and my internet provider can take up to a month to move my internet.
Oh.
So
I mean, it's
Wow.
not like it's important.
that's crazy.
no. So I won't have internet properly until our next show in 2 weeks. So
Well, I'm glad
Yeah,
you're
am
here
I still frozen?
regardless.
I think you just have to avoid big movements. I think your camera's gonna do better if you're more.
yeah, that is the thing. So I love this woven in air. Thank you, Rajesh. That's great.
It's perfect.
Okay. Yes. So let's talk about the small bit of news that's happened, and let's have some fun today, folks. So do some
Wasn't there
daily
one
thing.
more show announcement or threefold talk announcement we wanted to do in addition?
Yes, Leigh-A should do it.
To that?
Oh yes, go for it, Leigh-A. Yes, my bad.
So we're gonna do a show on our 1 year anniversary, but a week and a half after that, 2 weeks after that, on the 24th, Saturday. So we're gonna have a Saturday morning show, a threefold brunch, where we will be playing a Wheel of Time based D&D game. So there will be. I for once will not be drinking Usquai because I will be DMing, and when I DM while drinking, just shit goes wrong really quickly. So maybe towards the end of it, I'll start imbibing on the Usquai. But yeah, so we'll have a regular show that week, but then you'll get a bonus D&D show from us.
We might have to come up with some D&D themed drinks.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm pretty excited
like
about
that.
this. Maybe I can drink something purple.
Ooh.
The Bard's Hand.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That sounds awesome. So yeah, Leigh-A has come up with a post Wheel of Time 4th Age apocalyptic campaign for us to do.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely early 4th Age, and oh my god, sorry.
What just happened?
I'm assuming Dari just did something really, really bad.
Leigh-A, are you alright?
Yeah, but I just saw things like almost he parkoured and things started to move, and I was like, oh god, that's gonna end up really badly.
Oh
Tell you how
boy.
many times I've had to vacuum up like the leftovers of my plants because Dari has just tackled and destroyed so much shit and chaos.
Rob,
Nice.
how
Yes,
you doing over there?
I'm good. Wait. What's
Rob's
what? I don't know
after
what
at
Pesh
night
putting
now.
in chat. Yes, Rob's gone. Can we talk bowling balls again? No, Rajesh. No. Howdy, Wolf Brother.
Yeah, exactly.
There
Now
were
my
so many balls, guys. There were pink balls, there were blue balls,
Ah.
there were purple balls, there were
I
orange
might have to
balls.
like
I'm really sad I wasn't
balls.
there.
Yeah,
For
some
all
with
of your
big
balls.
holes, some with small holes. My fingers got stuck in one. Like, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so apparently my screen
How many
is
of
just
those
pure
balls
black
did you
instead now.
touch?
I tried at least 8 balls, so full pairs.
It's
I didn't
good.
want
At
to
least
go
it was
odd
an even number
Yeah.
because you have 2 hands.
It's more like
Right.
this, but yeah.
I don't know, can you see me?
No,
No, I'm still
That's
black.
why
Unfortunately not.
That's why we're like.
you're a
futzing
dark
about
friend.
I'm a dark friend. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this?
It's okay, but you're here.
You're here.
I am.
We can hear you.
Yes.
We can hear you. So
This is the most
Okay.
Aiel you've ever been. You're hidden so well.
it's true. It's true.
Right.
It's
okay.
taken us a whole year, Rob. A whole year, but finally.
Wow. I feel very, very special. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do the Daily Veil and let's talk about shit. So.
Of course.
Spear brothers and sisters, it is time to cover up your face, for the wheel of time has news, and we shall dance the spear's roots. This is the Daily Veil.
Okay, can you see me now?
Yes.
Yay! I'm frozen. Oh my god! Seriously, I've switched.
You're just a
internet
little
systems.
delayed.
Yeah,
but
delayed. I
your
have a
mouth is
delay.
moving.
But my mouth is moving. Okay,
Hmm
so it's just very delayed. That's fine. I will.
You just look kind of angry to me.
upload.
Like it just flashed when we started talking about balls and paused on you there.
Fitting.
Wow.
Let's just move on. What are we going to talk about for
Yeah.
the Daily Veil today? We had so
I
much
know.
happen yesterday. You know, we were super excited about Wheel of Time Origins coming out. That was going to be a really great day. That was best announcement ever, you know, because it was Origins month. Yep.
Are we
Then
starting with that? Okay, we'll start with that one.
So we're starting with the thing that got announced but never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one
All
was
right,
bitter
one
about it.
second.
Everybody took it so well.
No one was bitter about this at all. Boom. There it is. The intern of Chaos spilled coffee on the footage, so the new episodes of Origins won't be coming today. Please send kitchen towels and thoughts and prayers for the intern of Chaos.
Does anybody else see International Olympic Committee when you see IOC? 'Cause that's immediately where my
Yeah.
mind goes.
Kind of.
Yeah, IOC for me is initial operations capability. So I went straight to I'm like, wait, why are they IOCing this? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. I was like, oh, intern of, yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, I just wanted to say, as soon as I said in something, I wanted to finish it with keeper. So I nearly said innkeeper of chaos.
I like it.
That's why I was like, intern of chaos.
It'd be fun to blame the innkeeper for this one.
What do you
It would
guys
be
think
fun.
actually happened?
I have no idea.
There was a request
We're
for
just
butt rock.
gonna diffuse by showing me a butt. Is that what we're doing right now?
Butt rock.
Yeah,
There
it
you
worked.
go. It was requested.
It worked.
See, I think Anas
I
got
was
there
just wondering
first.
if we did that because of innkeeper. I was like, wow, innkeeper is now automatically associated with butt rock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lucky
what you
into
I mean-
that. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it kind of works.
He-
What do
he
I
does
think
look
happened?
close proximity to the OG butt rock. Yeah, what do you think happened?
You know, I think Amazon Prime is a big machine, and somewhere a hamster fell off a wheel, and you know, it'll come. But these things do happen. It's just they usually don't happen to a fan base that's sitting there like this, waiting for everything to happen.
Yeah.
Well, and I wonder if just the hype for Ring of Powers was getting so big that they wanted to maybe give Wheel of Time its own spotlight,
Mhm.
which is why I thought it was going to be like early August when they released
Yeah.
it, not late August, because of the drop that's happening. Probably already has happened. But
I
I don't know.
wonder-
Can I watch it yet? Let me go have a look.
I wonder
Let's
if
just
so.
add
They
more to
said
my internet
next
while I'm
month
at it.
when they made the announcement, right? They said next month.
well, they said August specifically. I thought.
No,
Or is
no.
it
Well, the
officially up
tweet,
for
the
watching?
tweet from the Wheel of Time said next month. It didn't say August, but I wonder if what happened is like, I wonder if on the back end, like it was hard to figure out how to add on, like if it made sense to add it to season 1 or add it to season 2, which didn't exist yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
didn't want
maybe
to
they
like
found a
put
spoiler.
a season 2 there.
Yeah, or like
In there,
yeah,
there.
that'd be. I was wondering that too, because I was wondering if it was going to be added as extra bonus material, because all the other shorts were bonus material.
Yeah, and they're like episode 0. They're all episode 0. So it would be weird to add another episode 0. That would kind of probably get lost, right? As far as like,
well, I know people
who aren't paying attention like we are, like it would get lost.
Some people didn't even know there were origin stories when it was originally released.
Right.
Until the whole announcement at Comic-Con, they're like, wait, what cartoons? It's like, seriously?
Yeah.
How did you not watch those?
Because they were originally only available on that other, like, super, what was that called? That app that Amazon had?
Oh, the Amazon, the show app.
Yeah, like it were only there. They weren't
navigate to on your TV
in the episode 0 thing. Yeah. And they got added in like halfway through the season. They got pinned in there. So it would make sense that people who weren't looking for them wouldn't know that they were there, because you were already past episode 1, right? You're looking at the next episodes and those show up. So I think it would be a similar thing as far as the back end coding, that if you added them to season 1, no one would see them unless you knew that they were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they just got added to season 2 by accident and they're hidden and no one realized until late in the day, and they were like, well, damn it, now we need to uncode and recode some shit and it's going to take us like a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, whatever. Maybe it will just create more of a sense of anticipation when they actually do put them out.
Yeah.
Put out, Amazon.
Put them now.
Yep.
Put them out.
Now. Watch it be like the worst one.
Yeah, they better be good as well.
Like, yeah, it's like something about like Bonwin. It's just like really boring.
What's wrong with Bonwin? Come on, she's like my favorite. I said I have an Aja that I don't remember.
You know, Emeralds.
I love that. Okay, Mel, you were very excited about this casting announcement that What Series brought us.
I was. Did everybody see? Okay, so a childhood hero of mine. Listen, I grew up in a world where like I had 4 TV channels, and it was like a super big deal when we got like VHS tapes. And so at some point as a kid, we ended up with a bunch of VHS tapes of like 1960s era Disney movies. And some of those included The Parent Trap and Pollyanna, of which Hayley Mills was the star. And I was just enchanted with her. I loved her positivity. I loved her ridiculous fake accent. I mean, all of the things having to do with her. And she was, I idolized her as a little girl, and I'm just so excited that someone who's had such a storied career as she has is gonna join our hot little show. I mean, how awesome is that? Yeah. And I can't help but think that like she must have been really interested in the content, because like Hayley Mills doesn't have to do anything, right? Mm-hmm. She wouldn't, like Hayley Mills wouldn't have to be in anything if she didn't want to be in it. And so it must seem like I can't wait for an interview with Hayley Mills where she's like, you know what, I really love these books and I just was so excited and I wanted to be a part of it, you know? I can just imagine that would come out of her mouth.
We should manifest her coming on the show.
Ooh,
yeah. She's amazing.
Yeah. I love some of these suggestions here because they were like, who do you think? Leave your suggestion in the comment. And we've got Cad Swain, Morgaze, and Leigh-A and Van Deen.
That's my favorite
perfect.
one.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah.
So good.
It would be perfect if she was both.
Linny.
Also perfect.
Ooh,
yeah.
I hadn't considered Linny. That would be great. Or Bear. How do we feel about that, Shelley?
I mean, any of those would be good. I think Frenzy saying wouldn't it be twisted if she played Rena? So like any of the kinswomen would be good.
Ooh, yeah.
I feel like it's a little early for
It's early
Rena,
for the
though.
kin, don't you think?
It is, but you never know what they're going to throw at us.
True.
But she's in, this article says she's in season 2 for sure, confirmed, right? Is that what it says?
Well, it's just her. It's like it's updated.
Or that she's. Because I think that's what it said. It said the Wheel of Time 2 in her CV. Yeah.
Oh, right. Mary's right. Rena the Saldam. I was thinking, what's her name of the kid?
Oh.
Starts with an R.
Rena. Reanne.
I
don't know.
Robert Jordan.
Who could she be? Like if she was
Blue Guy
Pollyanna.
Jedi says Jane Fast Rider.
I like that.
Ooh.
I like Jane Fast Rider.
Totally down for that.
That'd be amazing
Yes.
if she was palling around with Matt the whole time and she was just like hanging out with the band, being that'd be amazing. Shows up as a hunter, a super old hunter of the horn, and it turns out she's being Farsighter the whole time.
Be fun for her to listen to her just tell stories that everybody think is so wacky and off the wall, and no, those things actually happen.
Yeah.
All those tattooed slaves in Shara, like
I feel too like put her in a red wig. I guess not red. I guess it'd be gray. I almost feel like she could do a Soralia. For Hollywood. It'd be funny to go from Pollyanna to Soralia.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen her in anything. I don't know how she's aged and how much gravitas she's gained in her maturity. But I personally think she could do anything.
Yes.
I'd be happy with her in any role. It's so exciting. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah.
I need to tell my siblings. They'll be so excited.
You're right. She could play Gareth Flynn if she wanted.
She could.
She could be the
She could be whatever she wants.
Yep.
She could be a freaking tree.
Yep.
She could be Avendazora, and I'd be down. What if she's a Finn?
Ooh, one of the foxes. What this is.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Okay. So there was one last thing I want to share, and this. One second, while I mess with my new screen layout. There it is. There's my mouse. This was tweeted today, a few hours ago, by the Wheel of Time Twitter account. And the Kev Pods. I love this. I love how Rob is perpetually in bullet time. It makes us a very dramatic 10 out of 10 in the new effects team. Thank you very much. And Nomagard heard Sell My Siblings, by the way. So
I'm a Shido. What can I
Yeah, Shido would sell their siblings. Hope nobody shot.
but if I bring up their Twitter account now, so this is the Wheel of Time Twitter account. And there's other things on here, so that there's a pinned tweet for season 1. Don't miss what the show the world is talking about. But just here, a few hours ago, they tweeted to Viren, and that's it. And obviously, people having these are the kind of posts I get notifications for. yes, unraveling. Maury's there. It's a clue. What does it mean? Love Innkeeper. Forsaken. Nameless. 3. How dare. 5. All sorts of things going on. Who, me? I'm enjoying this.
Wheel of Time fans are just so creative, honestly.
We are.
Okay, but back up to their main page. Back up. Take one step back.
Boss.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but the last 3 tweets, you scroll down a little bit, and not their stupid retweets, but so the first word of that tweet says file. And then if you scroll back up, the first word of the next tweet is the, and then Tavarin. So file the Tavarin.
Right.
I still don't know what that means.
I need another step here, Mel.
Me too.
Okay.
Whatever
right.
it means, I am here for it.
That is a weird Wetlander.
If the next tweet is under, then we know more is coming. File
Yeah.
the Tavern under T.
Just keep your eyes peeled on the first words of their tweets because they
Wait,
they've done it.
file the Tavern, and then the next one is there.
What was before that?
File the Taviran's nail.
Simpler. That's see it.
Simpler.
Simpler.
And then this
file,
one is
no,
like
okay.
We're
All
gonna
right,
start
so
with
file.
file.
File the Taviran.
Yeah.
Go.
Did you post this on Twitter? Kev says you posted this on Twitter.
Me?
Is that right? Yes.
I did. I did just like an hour or two ago because I was like, it means something, guys. We'll figure it out. They're sending us messages. They haven't forgotten about us. Yeah. I believe in Twitter chaos.
Nice. All right, cool. Well, speaking of Twitter, that's a fun time to say goodbye, Twitter. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. This is your sneak peek into the show. If you want to come hang out with us and not watch anybody else's show or listen to anyone else's show or watch Rings of Power or do anything else that's happening tonight, because by God, everybody wants our slot right now, apparently. Come join us on YouTube.
It's a hot time.
Where you can have fun with us talking about various things. We're going to play some games now, and you can join in live chat, which is the most fun part of the show, to be honest. So
I'm just going to say, we love those other people.
Yeah.
You don't get that high quality ball content there.
This is very true. Okay, so enough of that. Done. I can stop that screen share now. I can close that screen now. That's two screens I no longer have to have open now. So, which is nice and helpful. All right. Mel, you're doing something for us tonight. You're going to play our first game. So I need to share the screen, correct? That you just sent me?
You need to
1 second.
share your screen. Yeah. Okay,
Share my
friends.
screen.
There's a link in
Do we all have to
here.
click it?
No.
Okay.
You don't. But there are 3 of you. So we're gonna play. You guys might have remembered we played this one other time. We're gonna play Code Names, and the way this game works is there is a board full of words, and what the spy master has to do is give you a 1-word clue, followed by a number. And the number that follows is the number of words on this board that 1-word clue applies to. So I could say, like, if this were a Haley Mills version of Code Names, I could say twins 2, and you would pick 2 of the blocks one at a time that you think would most fit that clue, if that makes sense. Questions?
Yes.
Okay, so since there are 3 of us, one person's gonna have to be a switch. Who wants to be a
I'm happy
switch?
to spectate and just man the clicking.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be Leigh-A versus Shelly.
Because I believe I played this last time against Bain&Chiad, whereas Leigh-A and Shelly were not on the show that time.
Correct. So. Yes. So what's gonna happen is you're going to have to say when it's your final answer. I'm going to give you a clue, Leigh-A and Shelly.
I have to make this bigger.
And you can also click the link. And so you can see it in another window if you need the words.
So just a heads up, chat, I can't see you now.
So I'm going to give you a clue, and I'm going to give you the number that it applies to. So the trick here is that some of the words apply to the red team, which is going to be Shelly's team, and some words apply to the blue team, which is going to be Leigh-A's team. If you click on a red tile and it's your turn as a red player, then you get the point. But if you click on the blue tile, you lose your turn. I can't remember if this game has it, but some of the versions of the game have one of the cards is an instant lose. Okay. And actually, I can check right now. One moment. Oh yeah. So one of these words is an instant lose. So if I give you a clue that's too close to the instant lose card and you click it, you lose no matter what. You instantly lose. So, so your goal is to turn over all the red cards if you're red before the other team turns over all the blue cards. Make sense? Okay. So
I think that Rob and Bain&Chiad are talking shit in chat right now to each other.
Okay, so I'm the code master. So now I don't click that button at the bottom of the screen, Rob, but I clicked it. So I can now see which words are blue team and which words are red team. So I'm going to start with you, Shelly, and I'm going to try and give you a clue that can apply to more than one thing. And since it's Ring of Power night, we have intermixed Lord of the Rings terms with Wheel of Time terms just to make things terrible.
They're making also bets in chat, which is the instant lose card. Glenn reckons it's Tenchico. Mary Frenzy reckons the instant lose card is Sword.
I mean, neither Leigh-A nor I will want to pick that just on principle.
Yeah, there are also a couple that are neutral. There are a few words that are neutral. So if you click them, you lose, but the other team doesn't get the point. So
we got a good question from Kev quickly. Will there be Rings of Power spoilers today? Considering it's just come out right now, and 3 of the 4 of us here have not seen it. Because last night Mel went to one of the showings at a recent at a nearby Cinemaplex or whatever you want to call them. Then no, there are no Rings of Power spoilers. But folks, after the show, I will be
movie theater.
I don't know, cinema, movie theater.
Why
there we
is
go.
It so hard for you people, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, all of the words that I have chosen are all relevant to previous existing Lord of the Rings stuff. Nothing new. It's all historical Lord of the Rings stuff.
I'm wearing my Middle-earth scarf, just in honor of the Rings of Power.
Yay!
Oh, that's perfect.
That's awesome. Okay, any questions before we start, Shelly?
So you give me a clue and a number, and I have to pick the cards I think are related to that clue, and the goal is for them to be my cards.
Correct. And you will pick them one at a time. So if I say a word and then 2, you get choice number 1. And then if you are correct, then you get choice number 2.
Gotcha.
But if you are incorrect, here's the thing. If you are incorrect, and it'll automatically go to the blue turn, but you can bank that extra word. So if you get another one correct on the next turn, you can get one more bonus turn to try and guess a previous word that you hadn't gotten before.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Marmot's gonna play too, apparently.
All right.
You got your cheering squad with you.
Yeah.
Mine all fell asleep.
All right. I am gonna go with
I'm so nervous right now.
Okay, so we're gonna start off pretty easy. Sauron 2.
Sauron 2. Great Eye.
Okay, Rob, click that one. Yeah! All right, you get to guess again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's trickier now. That was the obvious one.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Elrond.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right.
So wait,
now
was that
it is
correct then, or Elrond was correct?
L1 was not correct for her.
Okay, so it's correct for me.
So on your next turn, Shelly, if you get the clues that I give you in the right number, you can guess again for that clue.
Okay.
Okay, so
we'll explain it to me as I go.
Yeah, so, okay, Leigh-A, your turn now.
I feel like we need like Helm's Deep style music right now.
I mean, I realize I never played the Daily Veil music, so I might play that now, actually.
Oh,
Just
make
give
it
some
more
pressure.
stressful.
Oh yeah.
Are you feeling the pressure now?
I mean, I already was, so.
So do you give another clue, Mel, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a clue. I'm looking. So I have all of the words in front of me, and I'm trying to assess which ones apply only to blue ones before I give a clue.
This music is still like.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Ooh, okay.
I can change you back.
I don't know if you're gonna love this as much, but okay, Stabby 2 is my clue for you, Leigh-A.
Well, the stupid Wetlander pointy thing. Rob, say that word because I don't want to. Starts with an S and ends in a
I
D.
did say Stabby.
Sword. You want me to click sword?
Yeah.
Oh, fail.
Oh.
Abby.
Swords aren't stabby.
So sword is neutral.
A sword is neutral. Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't
Okay,
benefit
so
either.
Shelly's turn again.
Okay.
All right. Here's your clue.
So just to go back, where was it? Where was it? Who
So it's
says?
sword off the board now because I guessed it, or?
Yes.
Mary Frenzy,
It's rude.
you are wrong.
What does Mary Frenzy say?
She said,
thought
I
that would
bet
be the
the instant
instant
loose card is sword.
It is not. It is not. All right. And/or I'm gonna go with. Ooh, let's mess with Shelly. And/or 3.
Okay.
And or 3.
A
Okay.
lion.
Lion? No.
Oh,
Really?
interesting.
Oh man, she's banking so many. Okay.
Because I totally would have guessed that also.
Yeah, right?
I'm with you.
Okay.
You chose the 2 polite ones to compete against each other. We will not talk back to each other. You're like, oh man, you did so good.
Yeah.
That was a great
Okay,
guess.
Can you vote
Leigh-A.
tonight? My friend said, I want
Chat,
you to win. but
Get
I'm also going to compete."
your voting now for instant kill word.
Okay, Leigh-A, your clue is riddles.
Ooh.
2.
Riddles and 2. All right. Trying to make sure I read all of them because that's what I did not do last time. I just went to what my eye went to first. So riddles. I'll start with Bilbo.
Oh, wrong screen. Yay!
Woo! Okay, go again.
All right. The second one is. Oh, this one's a little harder. So the tan ones are still out, right?
Yeah, those are just neutral
Yes.
cards.
Okay. The Marathon Cycle.
Koreathon cycle.
Yeah!
Yes.
Woo woo there!
I almost said Baron. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, oh.
Okay. Shelly,
All right.
your clue. Are you ready?
Oh wait, I need to end Blue's turn, don't I?
Yes.
There we go.
And Blue's turn. Yeah, thank you. Your clue is ale 1.
Pint.
Good
Correct.
job. Okay, so
And
since you got
also-
your 1 correct, you get a bonus guess for any of the
Goodbye,
previous ones that you
Skeeter.
didn't guess.
I don't think
Skeeter, it is
Skeeter's
not
not
pint,
leaving.
it is-
Oh, but he was wrong. So, and it applies to ale, or I just get to guess?
Any
it?
of the previous clues that you didn't get all the answers to.
Oh, okay. So Elaine, I'm guessing for Andor.
Andor. Wait, wasn't that Leia's clue?
No, that was
No, it's
Shelly.
Shelly's.
Okay, so Elaine.
Yeah. Good job.
All right. And that's red turns over?
Uh-huh.
All right. Blue turn.
Okay.
I'm like sweating right now.
Well played, Wolf Brother. Well played.
Okay. Leigh-A, your clue is T2.
All right. So I'm going to start with Varen.
Ooh, correct.
The second one is kind of leaning towards Lamelle, but yeah, Lamelle.
Lamelle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Ooh.
Gotta end her turn because I don't think she's missed any yet.
Mm-hmm.
I did miss one. I got sword.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Okay, Shelly.
But did I have a second guess? Or if I got it wrong, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what the rules are.
Okay, Shelly. Your clue is fruit. 2.
Welcome, Mark. Fruit.
I mean, this is. I'll say tomat, but that's the great debate, isn't it?
Okay. I'm clicking on it. It's red! Yay!
That's my girl. That's my girl.
So, sadly, Pavara, you're wrong.
Aw, too bad, Pavara.
Kata Melon, sadly, you're wrong also. Sorry.
Sorry, too bad.
Fruit, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And I can hold it for a later turn?
You have to make a guess because I said 2.
Okay.
If you get a red card, you get one more guess.
Gotcha. Fruit. You know what? Bill probably gets an apple when he's good, so let's go with Bill.
No,
Nope.
Bill is neutral.
Ah.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, Leigh-A.
wait, was it still on Blue's turn?
It's your turn now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So good.
Leigh-A, you have 3 left. And Shelly, you have 5 left.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like whoever gets
Look,
all
just-
those first.
Just to point out, Shelley, this was kind of what happened with Bain&Chiad and I, and I got stuck on like 3 for ages, and then Bain&Chiad just came in and whooped my ass. So
It's fine. I've played before, and if I'm gonna lose to anyone, Leia is a good person to lose to.
Aw.
There's much G in that.
Yeah, and I forgive me, Leigh-A, because you should have an extra guess because you did get that one stabby one wrong. So if you get
Should I
this
do
clue,
that now or just wait?
if you get the clue correct, and then you have an extra guess to go back and guess.
Okay.
Okay, so your clue is tanning 1.
Tanchico.
boom!
You
There we
got
go.
it.
And now we've got to knock out some more people. So sorry, Glenn, it wasn't Tanchico. And sorry, Kev, it wasn't Tanchico.
Oh, you're out.
Tanning and Tanchico.
So now I guess the what's the stabby? It was stabby something or two. So I'm gonna say for stabby, I'm going to go with sting. Not the singer,
okay.
the name of the.
Yes. Nice. Oh, look at that! You only got one to find now.
In that turn, let Shelly have a
In
try.
that turn.
Okay,
Shelly.
Shelly.
I only have 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god.
Okay,
Statistically,
Shelly.
you're more likely to hit something than I am. If you want to look at it
Alright.
that
The
way.
odds are. The odds
What can I
seem to
do
be
to
in your
help
favor,
Shelly out here? All right. I'm gonna go with trying to give her a fighting chance.
All right.
Okay. Okay, the best I can do is sassy 2.
Wow.
All right.
Oh,
so
boy.
Winnie will be my first guess.
Linny is your first guess.
Mhm.
Yay! Fuck, sassy too. Jeez.
I mean, I'm kind of torn because Matt's kind of sassy, but it tends to be something that they say about women.
And there's 2 on there that I would pick.
Yeah. So I guess I'll go with Barrelane because she's pretty sassy.
Barrelane.
I would have.
No, instant death! And look at that, Matt
failed
Coffin
you.
was what you were looking for.
That's
I
okay.
failed. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. I am just terrible at guessing things.
Congratulations, Leigh-A. You won. You are the
So let's
codename
just-
master.
Yes. So let's just put it there.
I
Wolf
feel like I
Rubber
should see.
Potatoes was not the instant kill. Potatoes was a just
Did
a
anyone guess
blank name.
Yeah, did anyone
Kev
guess
Pod,
it?
Jen Aiel was also just a random one in there. Didn't mean anything. Noma Garden Embrace was a red one that Shelly should have picked, but it was not instant kill. Jen Aiel was that one again there. Sorry, and Water Oath
It's a harder
sadly
game than you
was
think,
also a
Rob.
blank on Skeeter. It is. I've played. It's very hard.
Yeah.
No one
So-
guessed Berlin is the instant kill. That's funny.
No one did.
Does it mean
I love
all-
Rajesha. She was instant kill to Perrin too.
Perfect.
That's great.
Yeah, next
That's
time we
great.
play with 4 players, we need 2 clue masters so we can break up into pairs of teams. Yeah.
Okay.
When you guys are ready.
The
Yeah.
code name showdown.
When we're
yeah,
ready.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll need a
Right. Okay, folks. I need to change the music now. We've no more of this now. Let's get back to it. There we go. That's better.
I'm feeling less stressed already.
So we
Yeah,
should put
Less stress. Right?
a winner and a loser on
Butt rock.
You know,
A winner and a loser on Butt Rock is kind of how
No.
that worked together.
on each team for the next code names game.
Ooh, yes.
yes.
So it'll
Yes.
be me and Rob and Shelly and Bain&Chiad.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. The game was clearly rigged.
Hey!
And Glenn wants you
sure.
to write out the rules and put it in Discord. So
I just copy and paste them from here.
But you don't believe my rules? I play like a shadow.
Wait a minute.
all right, folks. We are going to round out the show with some Foldy fan casting. But because it is, I like that, Nas. Shelly said winner and Butt Rock automatically played. So, Kev Pod is right. We would call ourselves Team Butt and Team Rock.
Wait, but who gets the front and who gets the back?
Mhm.
I don't know. We toss the dice.
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway, back to the Foldy fan casting. But because it is Rings of Power night, we are doing Lord of the Rings names. Because why not? So let me just...
Super excited for this.
All right. So if you haven't been here for this before, folks, basically, this is... you give us a trio of names. Okay? Trio of Wheel of Time names. And then what we do is we spin this wheel. We get 3 names out of it. And we decide which one of those 3 is going to be which one of the 3 names you suggested. So you need to give us a trio of names from Wheel of Time. And we'll go from there. So, and I don't have pictures for them. So if you don't remember what they look like, tough.
They're all tall, attractive white people, basically.
Including the tree.
Yeah.
Including the tree.
Including the tree, yeah.
Except for them.
Oh, no, the tree...
No, there's some short.
Well, that's true. The hobbits are short as well.
Yeah, they are true. Yeah, so.
And then I guess Gollum's not that attractive. I'm not into that.
Yeah, I mean, is Wormtongue attractive?
No. Oh, he's gross.
Yeah, there we go. Is Saruman attractive?
All right, we have our first from Dean.
From Dean?
Yeah.
All right, we have Tom. Right, I need to let me just pin some of these messages so I can find them when I go looking.
And I'm
Luke. Yeah, that is 3. Okay, cool.
I need to write things down, otherwise.
All right, so Tom, Soralia, and Galad. Do we like this from Dean?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's spin this shit. First up, we have Pippin. Nice. We love this. Am I hiding the choices so we have we can't redo it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we have Pippin. We have Eowyn.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If we pull out another guy now, it's just going to work out too well, isn't it? And Mary. Oh my
God. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
So, do we need to explain who these people are?
You need to justify your choices.
Okay.
Because the chat gets to vote on who has picked the best combo.
Yeah, okay. So we have Mary, Pippin, and Eowyn. Ugh. Fuck.
Yeah, this is a hard line.
So are we doing one person gets each round again? I love how we played this game 4 times and we're still
I think we do it different every single time. One person, we just don't play consistently.
I would like to point out that I came up with this game and I have never gotten to play it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I thought
in that case, Mel, you
came up with it.
And last time I gave Bain&Chiad the credit for it, and you're like, I came up with it.
Yes, that is what happens. I do remember that.
That's why
it was Mel. Was what she put in the chat very loudly in all caps.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. In that case, Mel, do you have an okay? You tell us your picks.
Okay, so we have Tom, Soralia, and Galad. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with. Thank you, Bain&Chiad. Best beer sister ever. Okay, I'm gonna go with Pippin. Clearly has to be Tom because he has the voice of an angel, right?
Mm-hmm. We're doing movie characters, by the way, here, folks. So, think of them from the movies.
Sure, yeah. Because I definitely have read Lord of the Rings multiple times and know the difference between movie Pippin and book Pippin.
We believe you. We believe you.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Mary is Soralia because Mary is always speaking truth to hobbits doing stupid shit. Mary is always gonna be the one who's gonna be like, that's fucking ridiculous. How about we do it in a way that we don't get killed, Pippin? So I'm gonna go with Mary Soralia. And Eowyn is clearly Galad. There's no other choice because of Eowyn's like incredible dedication to her people and doing what is right, even if it is at the risk of her own personal goals, even though she betrayed it at the end, whatever. But for the most part, she was still like doing what was right up until the very bitter end. That's my fan cast, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Any
Any disagreements?
But I agree with the choices.
You know what? I think you sold me, because originally I was going to put Mary as Galad, because he does have quite the strict moral code, even though like he's a bit of a scamp. He's still got that moral code, and Eowyn is badass. But in the books, Mary does come back to the Shire and kind of puts everything straight and puts a lot of people in their place. Sorry, spoiler alert for the Lord of the Rings books. Mary and Pippin come back and they kind of like have to save the Shire, and I think that actually Thorelia makes a good argument there. So yeah, you sold me.
All right.
Yeah.
Nobody else has an alternate theory?
I was going to say Mary is the more serious of the two hobbits, so that's why. And then Pippin's always telling stories and joking and trying to make people laugh, even when times are hard. So so I think the Thorelia and to Mary and Tom to Pippin works out.
Yeah, no, I like it. How do I spell Eowyn now? It was
September hit and Canada got cold.
Oh, I love that show.
Good thing you have
So
a wise
pretty.
one, Goddess. Keep you
Good
nice
thing.
and warm.
Yes.
I wish I could be your shawl.
Aww.
Okay, folks, you can vote yes or no in chat right now. There's a poll for that, and then we're going to pick out another trio. So, thank you for that, Dean. Now we have Loyal, Aerith, and Elder Hammond from our very own Maiden Bain&Chiad. So, and then I've got a fun one from Merry Frenzy afterwards. So, let's bring this back. Hide that choice. Let's pick out a few names. So first up we have... Oh, I wonder what was happening with the kiss there, and it was Mel.
I thought that was Mel.
It was your internet.
I was like, what happened
me,
there?
it's
I
your
was very
internet.
confused. Oh, yeah, sure, no. I didn't see you doing a kissy face. Okay, Elrond. Oh my god. Gandalf.
Oh man.
Oh, this just got hard.
Wow.
Got really hard, yeah.
And come on, give us another old man. Worm. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm glad I went first.
Oh. So, show lead prerogative. Shelly, it's your turn.
Okay. All right, I got this. So we got Elrond, Gandalf, and Wormtongue.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to put Gandalf as Loyal. Because he does preserve the stories, he's the one who's kind of with the main crew and helps them the most. So he's a little more hands-on, I think, than the other two. Elrond. All right, this is going to be some good mental gymnastics here, guys. So I'm going to put Elrond as Aerith.
Okay.
Because he has delightful ears. Let's all accept that.
What a stroke those ears, dude.
They are something else.
Some, as they might say somewhere else, given some of the umaks, you know.
Yeah. And then he's so supportive. Like he's, Aragorn, go do your thing. Aragorn, go become, the king you're supposed to be. I'm even going to get the sword reforged for you. And Aerith is very supportive of Loyal. She's very much like, get out there, do your thing. So I think there's some parallels there. And the reason I'm putting Wormtongue as Elder Hammond is because Wormtongue has similar skills to Elder Hammond. They're both eloquent speakers. They're both very convincing. They're both very persistent. It's just they use those skills for different purposes.
Huh.
And so I think Wormtongue, had he been guided in this direction earlier in his life, could be much more like Elder Hammond, trying to help advise people to make good decisions.
I like Luke Jedi, and Aerith is Wormtongue because sorry. Wow. Okay. Do you know what?
I kind of want to agree with Luke.
Chat is not on board with this.
Ooh.
Kevpod, what's going on here? This is definitely Shag, Broder, Reef, or Stab.
Not necessarily.
I mean, I'm failing to see a difference between those three things for a start.
I mean, they just have three.
So, I mean, chat, generally speaking,
well,
is...
I think,
so
some people are saying Aerith is Wormtongue, and she's insidious and all this sort of thing. I don't think she's that insidious. Loyal likes her. It's not that...
Super supportive of him. That's why I think Elrond's a good casting, because, Wise One Shelly said, Elrond's there kind of keeping, especially at the beginning, creating the... oh my god, words are so hard right now. The group of people that go out. I just watched this last night. Jesus. The Fellowship. The new movie is named after it. The Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah, he's getting, he's kind of supportive. He's getting people out. He knows that there's a thing that needs to be done, and even though it's kind of, there's big risks, he's pushing people to get out there. I don't find
you could also argue that is a characteristic of Loyal, right? Wormtongue is Loyal is whispering in people's ears, being like, this is what you're fated to do. This is what the Koreathon cycle says. This is what the histories say about your future. He could be, subtly influencing the decision of the Ta'veren by spouting at them the things that he knows.
Well, I think Wormtongue is more Elder Hammond for two particular reasons. So when Loyal's mother brings Elder Hammond with her when she's searching for Loyal, and he's just kind of bumbling along, and he says stuff and she'll look at him and he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna shut up now, because he's just saying the incorrect things. And then also during the Great Stump, he's arguing against the Ogier participating in the last battle until Loyal goes and corrects them. So he's whispering those inaccuracies in the Ogier's ear, and it isn't until Loyal comes in and corrects them. So, essentially Gandalf. And then that even makes the pairing even better, because Gandalf, Loyal comes in and rescues them. Yes! I think Wise and Shelly just won this.
All right, we have a challenge in the peanut gallery. What do you think, Rob?
I mean, I don't know. We should put that to chat.
Put it to vote.
Yeah, put it to vote. Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, so we have who wins?
Wetlanders.
Yep, that's right. So, Shelly, you had. I'm just Shelly.
Should be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so who's Wormtongue? Yeah. Okay. Wormtongue.
I'm making Wormtongue Elder Hammond.
Elder Hammond.
Aerith is Elrond.
And Leigh-A, you picked Wormtongue as
Elder Hammond.
So we both had the same Wormtongue Elder Hammond.
I agreed with your picks. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. So where was the competition coming from there?
The chat.
The chat. Everybody wants Wormtongue to be someone different. So which one of which?
Yeah. So
I also was advocating Loyal to be Wormtongue. Oh,
right. Okay.
You're
all right. So I'll just put.
I'm also part of this conversation. Yep. Mm-hmm.
What?
Right. So I'll just put all three options in there.
Mel's like, I said something.
Right.
I said some shit.
I got lost there for a second. All right. This is the great debate from this one. Okay.
Just because you're trying to get in on Bain&Chiad's game, Mel.
I am. I'm trying to take credit for her game. She's so good at coming up with them.
Well, that's a fun segue because now Merry Frenzy, while they vote on that, because we'll just run off that, I think. By the way, 94% of people agreed with the previous pickings, Mel, so nicely done. Our next trio to pick from, we have Bain&Chiad, and Gaul from Merry Frenzy. So
that's so mean.
Mhm.
Merry Frenzy,
I know,
I'm
right?
going to murder you in your sleep. In a good
But I mean,
way.
let's look at these names left here. I mean, so we've got Sauron and Saruman.
I hope that we just
And
come up with
Gollum.
like all the fighters right now.
Yeah, all three fighters. That would be hilarious. But we've got some evil names on here.
Gollum would obviously be Gaul.
I love the Nas. Yes, Rob's making a poll. Option A: Wormtongue is Zelda Hammer. B: Wormtongue is Zelda Hammer. Wait, what? Yeah, I really did do that. I was very lost for a second. I'm like, wait, no, I missed something. Sorry. All right. First option for this trio. We have Frodo.
Oh.
And option number
Mr.
2,
Frodo.
we have Boromir.
Oh.
And option number 3,
Freaking Sean Bean just has
Good
to
old
die.
Sean Bean.
Eowyn.
Yes!
Oh man! All right.
Oh,
Right, now we got some picking to do. All right. Oh. Damn, this is tough.
whose turn is it?
Boromir.
Is this Leia?
Wait, Bain&Chiad and Gaul, and it's
Yeah.
Boromir, Aylmer,
And Frodo.
and Frodo.
I got a piece of paper because I was like, I'm gonna need to write this shit down.
Right,
right,
right.
Leia.
I want to throw. Oh fuck! No, this is tough, isn't it? All right. I was going to suggest Frodo for Gaul, but now I'm like, no, actually, because Gaul's a badass, and Frodo's kind of like, limp. As a character,
That was
he's
last
not very.
week's conversation, Rob. You weren't here.
I know, yeah. I watched it. Don't forget, I did watch.
The best.
Yeah,
I know you're a
Frodo's
good
never,
voyeur.
Frodo's never. All right, shush. Frodo's just never been a very engaged. He's always seemed like a character that just kind of went along with everything and was just like, So, that's not cool.
It's not.
I've never felt the
Gaul.
need to defend Frodo before, but now I'm like, he did carry the ring like several thousand miles.
He did carry the ring, but in the
He
movies,
was super
like,
whiny about it, though. He was whiny about it.
I mean, he's not an Aiel, right? Like, we can't expect him to.
And he kind of did.
No, but let's
let's
talk.
He did.
I mean, let's talk about Samwise Gamgee for a bit. Like, come on, that dude's badass.
He is not
kills
in this
trolls
group.
with pots of
He's
pan.
not in this grouping.
I know. I mean,
You
like,
can't-
this
you
is how he
can't
kills
just-
orcs. He kills orcs like that. Come on. So, all right. I don't know. Someone else go. I'm very sorry. to be honest.
You
Yeah.
can't
Alright.
just abstain.
Aylmer,
I really can. I really
Frodo.
can.
Aylmer, Frodo, and Boromir.
Yeah.
So I would say Amir or Bane. Obviously, there's the fighter connection, but Amir's a low-key hero. Like, I don't think that it's as much recognized.
He's also a bit of a dick.
So Bane.
Yeah, Bane. Yes, that works. Yeah, because Bane's a bit of
For
a
real,
dick to Gaul,
Aylmer is
so, yeah.
Bane.
Yes.
And then, God, this one's really hard because Boromir and Frodo are not Chiad and Gaul. There's like very little.
I would argue that Gaul is definitely Frodo in the eyes of Bane.
Oh,
Right?
Yes.
But
yeah, he annoys her
Okay.
a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Like,
again, Boromir is Chiad.
Because she's going to die on here for this one.
In the eyes of Bain. Because she's tempted by the bright and shiny object away from her duty and her honor of her first sister.
Wow, Mel coming in clutch there. That was.
But I feel like Boromir would be a stone dog.
You think?
I mean, a stone dog would probably get taken out by the orcs like that. And...
Well, and also Boromir is trying to break up.
I mean, he did you're like, I agree with that. I agree with that assessment because he's the one who is like, go, run, I will stay and fight them off until you escape. And that's kind of the definition of a stone dog, right?
And before that, Boromir is trying to break up the group a little bit. So he's a very divisive, so, you know, Gaul he's not necessarily trying to break up Bain&Chiad, but he's very interested in one of them, and you know, they're close enough that they don't let it come between them. So, and
one does simply not walk.
And then I guess
one does not simply walk into the shadow camp.
And then I guess the justification for the Frodo-Chiad pairing might be that Frodo's just kind of going along with it, and like at this point Chiad's just like, whatever, you two figure it out, like this is not my problem. I don't know. Pulling shit out of my ass right now.
That was good.
Yeah.
I like that justification. This is a tricky pairing.
It is a very tricky trio. I'm curious what Bain&Chiad is actually saying. Just to flick back to the previous one for a second, Wormtongue, 50% of you voted for it to be Elder Hammond. So, thank you for that.
Go logic.
Go logic.
One wise one, Shelly.
So, I don't feel we need to vote on this one. I'm not hearing any arguments from chat. In fact, they're just talking about the original name for Samwise Gamgee. So, I feel like chat's currently on board. So we're going to take that as a win.
You guys go keep having your chat, and we'll just keep talking amongst ourselves. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll just do.
So we have an animal selection. Oh no, that's also Merry Frenzy. So we'll save that one for a little bit later. We have an Aes Sedai selection. Oh my God! Actually, no. We need to go this collection because this is three great characters: Amis, Valen, Luca, and Taim.
I don't know, Rob. Are you just gonna excuse yourself again?
Luke,
I don't know.
Okay,
Let's see
Rob,
what happens. We'll see who.
Regardless, no. Regardless of what comes up on the spinny wheel, this one you have to weigh in on.
See, this is interesting because as chief host, I can do what I like.
Who said that? Who said you were a chief host? You only get to tell us what to do when we give you permission to tell us what to do. Otherwise.
Sorry, what was that, Mel? I kind of missed what you were saying there. Sorry.
I don't know, Rob. You kick us all out. The show's not going to have much to do.
This is true. There, put your back where you are now. There you go.
Mel's face right now. Like, she is legit going to stab you.
Where's my shield? Okay, first name. Treebeard. Okay,
Nice.
Okay. Wow. That's a start. Come on, give me a bad guy. Give me a bad guy. Aragorn. All right. I need a bad guy. I still need a bad guy. Come on, give me a bad guy.
I mean, Aragorn's a bad boy.
Oh, baby.
Legolas.
Wow. Really? This...
Okay. No, Legolas is easy.
Wait, okay. Legolas is easy?
Oh, yeah.
How do you know, Shelly?
Wow.
I think I know what I want to say.
Wait, we have to let Rob talk.
Oh, what? This is Rob's turn?
No, you do not have to let Rob talk.
We do
totally
have to let him talk. Please give us your insight, a wise chief host.
Chief host.
I'm just seeing chat now for a second to like, Dean, he's not wrong. Murder. Wetlander getting above his pay grade.
This
Rob
it's
is
a
the reason Mel is a
strange
dark
talk
friend.
show, so I don't know where the Wetlander shit's coming in right now.
All right. So we have Legolas. Who do we pick again? Sorry, Legolas,
Legolas, Aragorn, and Treebeard.
Aragorn, and Treebeard. Okay. I want to see.
I love this game.
This is a good
I want to see Legolas as Valluca. I want to see him pulling off some sequins and you know, teaching people how to tightrope and all that sort of shit. You know, flirting with everybody. I see Treebeard as tame. Like Treebeard, you know, he has like a, you know, Ents only kind of vibe about him. You know, he was very much like, I'm not getting involved in war. We don't give a damn. We don't, you know, we don't care. And then suddenly it's just like, oh, you've cut down trees. Now I give a shit. Now I'm involved. So there's like a, you know, not a selfish streak to Treebeard, but a speciest streak to him, I suppose. It's like it only matters when it, you know, affects Ents. You know, I mean, cutting down trees is bad, but you know, this was the end of the world the hobbits were talking about. And then I suppose that leaves Aragorn as a Mies, and I feel like he would make a pretty awesome wise one. So there you go, done. Are we happy?
I mean, it's more that she could walk through a door as sexily as Aragorn.
Oh. Oh, of course, that scene. Yeah,
That scene.
Yeah.
that scene.
Every woman. Sorry.
Every woman of a certain age has that scene embedded on replay and rewind in her brain.
Yeah.
And probably quite a few dudes too.
So many. Yeah,
I know.
that's true.
Anybody who's attracted to men has that scene embedded in their brain. Just
Yeah.
It was formative.
I just remember like
when they come into my bedroom that way.
like
It's like,
wearing that DVD out, just like in that one.
Can you wear DVDs out?
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck, I love you. I love you all. You're so great.
It's formative shit. It's just like
I would like to counter. I would like to counter your proposal. I would like to counter that Mies is Legolas because they both try to hide it, but they both have a temper that is just like under the surface, but it like bursts forth at righteous times when their righteous anger about a situation warrants it to come forth. So I want to propose that Mies is Legolas, and that Valluca, with his hot door opening skills, is Aragorn.
no. I refuse.
No.
I refuse.
Come on, there has to be something about Valluca in order to be able to like recruit all of those people who is traveling circus, Nynaeve aside, and his ridiculousness with Nynaeve aside. He has to have some sort of appeal to like draw people to him. And Aragorn had the same thing. He drew people to him. He drew people into his circle.
So if we're gonna say Legolas and Mies, and I would actually counter with exactly what you just said. That's Taim. So like he's able, you know, put aside the whole like he's a bad guy, all that sort of stuff. Like I actually do think he is Aragorn's that like dirty attractive. Like I'm just like I haven't showered in 3 months, and you know I've been in the saddle. That's kind of how the vibes that I get off of Taim. Like he's pretty. I'm certain that he's very attractive. He's just around all these other attractive people, and we all like we just don't like him. So nobody really is out there like shipping Taim with other folks because you know bad guy. But Taim's freaking attractive. So I would say Taim is Aragorn, and then Luca is Treebeard, because Treebeard loves to tell stories. Like he's sitting like throughout the entire walk with Merry and Pippin. He's just entertaining them the whole time, and he's the leader of that circus that is the Ents. So
I just love Nomagarden for a second. Nope. You know when Legolas was skateboarding downstairs on an orc shield? He was counting how many people were watching him.
100%. Legolas is a fucking drama queen. Legolas is like the biggest drama queen in the world. That's why he's valid. That's why it was Evie.
All right. I think we need a Legolas question in the chat, Rob.
Yeah. And don't forget his showy stud with the elephant. Yeah, that still only counts as one. All right, so Legolas is.
Which I think there have been valid arguments for Legolas being all three. So let's put it to the chat.
So we'll pick. All right, so we have Naeem, Alan, Luca.
I'm just picturing a me
I
swatting.
feel like we could justify any of these, but which one is the correct one?
Well, yes. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point of this ridiculous game.
It is. So I love this. So Leigh-A loves her chosen time today. Ravi on the podcast. Yeah. So very nicely done.
You love a bad boy.
Okay.
I don't want to date him. If we were doing bridal wreaths, they'd be the DTF, man. DTF.
All right, chat. You can get
real. But a sandwich with Aragorn and Legolas.
Legagorn? I don't know. Like Aralis?
Aragaz.
No.
Anas can definitely see Orlando Bloom playing Bain&Chiad. Do you know what? See, that's kind of what I was seeing. Yeah. It kind of works, doesn't it?
It's
in his type.
I mean, but we agree, like Treebeard only goes in one slot, right? There's only one place that Treebeard fits.
I don't know. I feel like you could justify Treebeard as.
So raise your hands if you thought Legolas should be Bain&Chiad. Yeah, because we won hands down. 88% of chat voted for Bain&Chiad. 87%, sorry. But yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, Mel, you're losing your own game.
It's not about losing, it's about entertaining myself, which was the entire point of why I made it up.
This is a terrible game and it's stressful and I love it.
Yes. This is true. Okay.
There's so much
this game
stuff.
could literally be called Square Pegs in Round Holes.
It's like utter chaos,
yes.
which is why I love it so much.
Okay. So I need to pick like a really awful trio again.
There was I think Rajesh did animal.
Elaine, Avienda, and Min. The animal one?
Yeah, there isn't.
Oh no, I already bipped that out, to be honest.
Okay.
And Glenn did like Talmanis, Matt, and Olver, I think is what he.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, we're Talmanis, Matt, and Olver. Yeah, I like that. We can roll with that. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's roll.
Yep. Okay. Let's roll. This will be our last one for the evening, folks, and we'll tie it off there. All right, so option number 1, we have Saruman.
Where was this before?
It's going great.
Yeah, I know, right? It's going great. You watch. We'll pull out Sauron and then Gollum. Sauron, see?
And Saruman!
And
Wow.
Here comes Gollum. Oh, so close. Oh, look, let me just look how close. Like it stopped. That's where Gimli was. Gollum was right there. Like seriously, it was so close to the tree.
Right there.
Right there. Okay.
All right.
Sauron, Saruman, and Gimli.
I got this.
Oh,
all right,
Okay.
Ellie.
I got it.
Take it.
What trio of names are we going for? Sorry.
Matt, Oliver, and Talmanis.
Okay, Matt, Oliver, and Talmanis.
Yeah, you'd have to scroll almost all the way up till we.
Yeah, it was like the very first one.
If you got it.
No, it's fine though.
Here, look, I wrote it down. It's official.
Okay, go. Let's hear your justifications.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Gimli for Oliver because, like, of all the crew, like the only ugly person, well, one of the only ugly people in Wheel of Time is poor Oliver, and of the three heroes that break off in the Fellowship of the Rings, like Gimli's the short, squat, non-attractive one because you got legless.
That's not what the dwarf wives would say.
And you know, there's somebody for everyone. There's someone for everyone. So I'm sure there's someone out there that thinks Oliver is adorable. Actually, Oliver is able to pick up a surprising number of women. So let's not forget that. So mostly because he's a cute kid and he's got all of the little band of the Red Hands, sassy mouths. And he's learned flirting from all of them. Best uncles ever. Then, what I would say, like, the only justification I'm going to get for this is Matt is Talmanis's boss, so I'm going to say Sauron over Saruman. So Matt is Sauron and Talmanis is Saruman. And that is a fucking tongue twister right there.
Yes.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, let me make sure I got this right. Like, Sauron's the big eye in the sky, and Saruman's the evil white witch. So,
yeah.
I
mean, Luke Jedi is saying the same thing.
Sauron has one eye, Matt has one eye.
Yeah, that's what Glenn said, and clearly, like, there's no beating that justification.
I didn't see it. Great minds, Glenn, great minds.
Yeah, he said Talmanis is Sauron, Matt is Sauron because of one eye, and Oliver is Gimli.
Well, and also, like, Saruman, even though he's kind of like the head wizard in Middle Earth, he's still always answering. Like before he turns, he still has to kind of answer to the gods that said the Ishtari, and then after he's kind of answering to Sauron. So he's not really ever truly in charge. He is a bit of he's more because Talmanis is Kyrianan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, like Saruman is a manipulator. Like he's very political, and he was always a little more interested in power and politics.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, you know, again, it's one of those things where different life circumstances. Talmanis could be a Saruman.
Yeah. I like this trio, to be honest. Oliver is Gimli, Talmanis is Saruman, Matt is Sauron.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is maybe the easiest pick of the night. Maybe.
Evil ring, evil dagger, you know.
Yeah, this might be the easiest one. Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, if we'd gotten Gollum, you could have been like, well, you know, Gollum can still be Oliver, just, you know, chasing after that prize of killing a Shido, you know. Mel's face.
Poor Oliver.
Poor Oliver.
Okay.
God help if he's in the show and whatever kid gets casted as him.
Seriously, that's just so cool. Yeah. For that reason, they should probably just not have Oliver as a character.
Yeah, hashtag cut over, you know, it's too cruel. Yeah.
He's not a great character.
I like
or
it.
have a special therapy fund for that kid.
It's true.
I love it. All right, folks, that's it for this week. I say we will not be back next week because next week is Malkier weekend. So
buy your virtual tickets.
Buy your virtual tickets if you haven't already, so you can come and watch everything. We are going to have so much fun. Of course, yes.
I'll be right back.
Okay, folks, I think Shelly's going to get something that she's donating, or an example of something she's donating. I love Skeeter here, by the way. Hashtag make over beautiful. That's so cute. So, I think Shelly's back now.
I am. There's an auction at your...
There is.
Isn't there?
Yeah, we're doing a charity auction, and we're raising funds for Fresh Start for Hens and Chicken Rescue UK, which are two charities that Juliet Howland, who played Natty Cawthon, is just... you know, super dedicated to, and got her chickens from. So everyone we do a lot of work in the fandom raising money to help people. And I was like, no, we need to help the animals too. So we're starting with the chickens. And Shelly, you have something I believe you're going to donate?
Yeah, I have the first of the two things that I knitted. So I knitted slippers. So these are what are called thrum slippers. They're from scrap yarn, so they're entirely sustainable. They're just scrap yarn I got from different places. And the inside looks like this. So it's super floofy and soft, and this will mat down over time. They'll fit somewhere between like a medium, largest size foot, so like men's 8 to 9ish, ladies 9ish to 10ish. But bigger or smaller would both work. So that, yeah, these are going to be in the auction. They are quite cozy, and I'm having trouble giving them up. But they're inherently sustainable, super warm, very fuzzy. And
I'm just going to say good luck winning those because I want those. Like, my new hold is carpeted everywhere, which my old hold did not have. And it's new carpet as well, so it's beautiful. But I still want those anyway. So, yeah.
You can
good luck winning those. But you can only bid on the items in the charity auction. We have a selection of prints from Uno. We have special prints from the Silent Sisters. No, not the Lost Sisters. Anyway, Laura, who runs that Twitter account. We have obviously things from Shelly. I have a beautiful, beautiful clay Aes Sedai Blue Aja mug. Juliet Howland is dedicating some things as well, including some special wine and other things that she's sending up to me. And I hopefully am getting something from someone else on the show. I don't want to say yes or no or who just yet because it's not going to be show related. Just say that, but it will be someone that we love. So that's just something I'm trying to work on there. I don't want to announce it, but you can only like bid on these items and win these items if you have purchased a ticket in some shape or form. So you will not get access to the silent auction unless you have bought a physical or digital ticket. You can't buy physical ones anymore. You can only buy digital tickets. So head over to malkiertalks.com and search for MalkierCon there, and you will find the registration. And you can come join us. You'll be able to watch all the live streams for a minimum of a month before anybody else. And you can get into on the silent auction and stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. What the fuck is going on in chat now? Shut up, chat. I'm not Melindhra. Like, what? Robin Guy submitting a charm bracelet in the maiden pottery class. You think we got a pottery class together? Okay, right. Fair enough.
I believe it.
It could be watercolors.
It could be watercolors.
I saw it, guys. I saw it. It's so cute.
Your twin paintings that you did in the sip and paint class.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You think we sip?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the class is called Sip and Paint, but doesn't mean you have to sip.
Okay.
It's a suggestion.
Well, on that note, I think it's time to wrap up. So thank you, ladies, who have joined us today. Thank you, ladies. I will
see you in 2 weeks for our 1 year anniversary.
1 year. Boy, I think I got some surprise for these four.
It'll be a party.
It shall be a party. You will be up late, I'm sure.
We are all taking the next day off, like all of us here on the show.
Well, not everybody. Some of the hosts can't. I can. Shelly, you're still off, correct?
I think so. What's the date again?
Be the
15th of September.
You need the 16th off.
So you need to take the 16th. Yep.
I mean, yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. But
I'll
I believe
some
Mel,
around. I'll have
you're
my
gonna
people call your people.
All right, have my people call guys people. So see, it's funnier if I get there before Mel says it.
It's true.
But yeah, Mel, you have to work, sadly, don't you? And I think Bain&Chiad will have to work as well the next day. So yeah. But they're going to power through because, that's how the maidens roll. But yeah, join us in 2 weeks if you can't make it to MalkierCon. And we're just going to have a ball. I've got surprises lined up. I'm sure they've got surprises lined up. And there will be Oozquai flowing, and we're just going to have a lot of chaos. Who knows? But it'll be advertised, and you'll have some fun with us. So I think that's it. Anything else? Haven't missed anything, have I?
No.
All right, folks. Until next time, may you always find water and shade. Bye.
Bye.
butt rock.